Welcome back to Mission Muscle. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Linton McClain, and I'm working with the military AutoSource to help our troops stay healthy and fit around the world. Last month, we talked about being resolution-oriented, and that's very important when pursuing any type of fitness goal. This month, we're going to talk about something a little bit more serious. We're going to talk about having a healthy heart. Being heart healthy is something that you can't overlook in any shape or form. You have to keep your body healthy and strong, but the first thing you need to start with is making sure that your heart is healthy. How do you keep your heart healthy? By doing adequate amount of cardio, by making sure that you're eating properly. These things will be the baseline of having a healthy heart. Because remember, if your heart's not healthy, then your body can't possibly be healthy. So make sure that you do your job, complete the mission by maintaining a healthy heart for the long haul. So with that being said, let's get into some of our questions for the month. This month's questions come from the Air Force, from Senior Airman McPhee, who's stationed out of Joint Base San Antonio. I had the pleasure of working with McPhee when he was getting ready to go into the military. So he wasn't a member of the military, but he was preparing to go to the military. And I have to tell you, I was impressed. He was very focused, very determined, and he had his own standards. You see, most people just want to pass the PFT. They just want to make sure that they don't fail, that they get in, and that they can move forward with their military career. McPhee wanted to exceed those expectations, and he did. He worked very hard. Some of our workouts included him working out for 2 hours before he came to train with me with personal training. That takes a lot of guts, especially working with me, because I don't take it easy on anyone. We did that for months, and I have to tell you that I am extremely impressed. Definitely hats off to you, McPhee, for pushing that hard and keeping a high standard of excellence. So with that being said, let's get into some of McPhee's questions about fitness. McPhee's question was about improving his run time. I think we're all a little curious about how to improve our run time for our PFT. But let me tell you why we struggle so much with improving our run time. Imagine this. Your base has to make sure that you participate regularly in a PT program. So they assign someone to make sure that you exercise on a regular basis, and usually that lasts for 60 minutes to 90 minutes, right? So here's the problem with that. Your PFT lasts an average of 20 to 30 minutes, right? So you're training for 60 to 90 minutes, and then you're wondering why your performance training is not up to par. Because there are two different types of training. You have to do endurance training, that's a given. You have to do that to stay in shape. But when you want to improve your PFT, understand that that's performance training. So the pace that you run 5 miles is not going to be the same pace you run 1.5 miles. Completely different. That's why people struggle so much with the run time. That's because the training has to be completely different. Here's my suggestion. Do your regular PT program, but set aside 2 days where you actually do your PFT test. And you'll see that the time improves. You have to make sure that you're pushing yourself to the limit by making sure that you challenge yourself on a regular basis. So if you want to improve your PFT time, as I said before, 2 days with your PFT and do 3 or 4 days with your regular PT program. So the other things that you might consider are doing upper body training, because remember, when you're running, you have to use your upper body. So having a stronger upper body will definitely increase the amount of strength that you have to run shorter distances. So with that being said, I hope I answered your questions, McPhee, and I hope that I answered many other questions for those who are watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me as a military veteran to be able to give back to those who are currently active. I really hope you learned a lot from this lesson. and we'll have many more to give you any tips or advice that you need. And please, if you have any questions, please email me, because I would love to help you out in any way that I can. I know that it's hard to be in the military. I know that it's hard to go abroad and be away from your family, but just know that we're here thinking about you, and the Military AutoSource is here to help you in any way that we can. So with that being said, thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you so much for helping us enjoy our freedom. We'll talk again next month.